Hello, my name is Sirgio, but you call me Sirg, and today is another episode of On the Road with Sirgio with me, Sirgio, but you call me Sirg. So last episode we interviewed my sister, who's a fiber artist, and she literally does anything. She makes anything. She's amazing. So check out that video. Also check out her website. Book her. She can make you literally anything. Check her out. But today's episode, we're going to be interviewing a friend of mine. He's from Trinidad, so a fellow Trinidadian. And one great thing about him, he's a singer. He's a great singer, actually. He writes his own music. He makes his own music. He sings, of course, he sings his own music. And he's amazing. So we're going to interview him today and get to know him a little bit better. So I already released a video where I reacted to a music video that he did recently. And fun fact, I filmed that music video. So check that out. It's a really good video. Spoiler alert, I thoroughly enjoyed it. By the way, let's do an outfit check. Every row with Sirgio, I'm going to try to dress somewhat on the same level or aesthetic as the artist that I'm interviewing. So today I'm wearing pink. I'm wearing tan shorts. I got the pink shoes with it. So his whole aesthetic right now is pink. I want to represent him. So without any further ado, let's go on the road with Sirgio with Micah the Popstar.
Does anybody care about the real things?
Come together. Hey, okay, so we're here. So we have Micah the Popstar here. Yes. We are on the road with Sirgio. So today we are going to the mall. Yes. He's never been to this mall before, so I'm gonna show him around. We're gonna walk around and get some stuff. But yes, how you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing very well. I'm very happy today to go to this mall. He did not sell the mall. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because I've been there so many times. It was like, it's fine. It's cool. Like,
it's whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get this interview started. So first of all, what's your name?
Micah The Popstar.
Yes. How old are you?
I'm 28.
And where are you from?
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Hey.
Island gal.
Island gal. Yes. That's one big thing we have in common. I mean, my mom is from Trinidad, so there's familiarity there.
Yes.
So, it was really cool. What part of Trinidad are you from?
That is such... I never know how to answer that question. Am I from the last place that I lived in, or am I from the place that I was born?
You're...
like where I grew up.
The place... Well, okay, so what place were you born at?
So I would be born in Diego Martin, like Diego Martin 4 Roads.
Okay.
But I last lived in Aruca.
Okay. How long did you live where, so you said what's it called? Dum.
We say Diego, but it's actually Diego. Like it's spelled Diego.
Okay.
But we say Diego Martin.
Okay, so how long did you live there?
That would have been till I was like 6, not even 6, 5 or 4.
Okay, and then you moved.
And I moved multiple times.
Okay.
It's too much of a story. I'm from Aruca. That's how
Aruca. So, what's your profession?
A pop star. It's in the name.
Yeah. So you like to sing, is what I heard.
Sing, produce, write, all of it.
You do everything yourself.
Yes.
Everything, even the beats and the music and the song. Like what? Okay, what do you do on your own? Everything. Like, what do you do?
So the vocals on my own, the lyrics on my own, the instrumental on my own, the mixing of the song, like mixing all the different elements on my own, and then the mastering, making it loud and like commercial friendly, and then the album art.
Yes. And then we did a music video. I helped you record it, and you edited it yourself.
Yes.
And you released it.
Yes.
So you saw my comment, but what you don't know, I did a video of me reacting to it. So you're gonna see that. I'm gonna show you that later. Okay. But yeah. So before we get into it, what's your sign?
I am a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Ooh. I have an interest with Sagittarius, but like, what is the most Sag you would say you are?
I would say, well, Sagittarius people are known for like being energetic, and I think I can be quite energetic when I'm in the mood.
Okay, alright. Well, we're going to continue with like fun questions first. So like, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, that's interesting. You're wearing pink. Your whole aesthetic is pink. That's why I wore pink. I mean, it's hard to see in the picture right now, but I wore pink for you.
Yes.
As your aesthetic at the moment, as Micah The Popstar is pink. And so we're representing you today.
Thank you very much.
Yes. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is ramen.
Ramen. Yes. And is that like common in Trinidad? I don't know.
Well, yes, I would say like the pack ramen is very common, but the way that I prepare it is more like a noodle bowl.
Okay. And are you a cat person, dog person?
The funny thing is I feel like I'm leaning more towards being a cat person. Like moving up here and seeing people walk with their dogs every evening and having so many interactions with dogs now. I don't like them as much.
That's how I felt with my delivery jobs. Dealing with these dogs, man. Dealing with these dogs and these dog owners. No shade, but y'all are.
We could be shady.
Y'all are annoying. I'm not even gonna get into it. What are some things you like to do on your downtime when you're not making music?
So, I've recently started getting into pickleball.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna play that later with my sister.
Okay.
So like pickleball, I like to play Scrabble. Like online Scrabble with my family, love that.
Mind you, in the music video he's playing Scramble.
Exactly.
So it's really cute.
I guess watching like very niche videos on YouTube, like I spend hours watching things about like the Roman Empire and Egypt, and like if we ever did like a trivia night, I would probably win.
Go off. I like those too. I love watching random YouTube videos about like crazy stuff that happened in history.
Yes.
So interesting because back in school I hated history. I would fall asleep.
Because they present it in a boring way.
Yes, and so when you grow up and you look things up yourself, it's like, wow, this actually is interesting. So you came from Trinidad.
Yes.
Why the move?
Because I couldn't be Micah the Popstar there. Ultimately.
And why do you feel that way?
Well, because I tried.
Okay.
I really tried. I think that a lot of people don't realize like the algorithms, they control a lot of things. Because think about how many Trinidadian people you see on your algorithm. None.
That's crazy.
None.
The only representation we have is Nikki.
But our algorithm is so separated from the US and the UK. So I tried. I gave it as long as I could, but I needed to be in my 20s still. Okay.
Yeah. I love the journey that you're going on. It's really cool that you're here in America, getting yourself together, doing your thing. So far so good. You got a job. We're not even gonna get to it. You getting yourself together, and I'm so happy for you. So as a pop star, how would you describe your aesthetic?
Well, my aesthetic right now is very preppy. Like what I'm wearing right now is like kind of the aesthetic I'm going for. Like kind of like structured like a uniform almost, because that kind of fits the character theme that I'm like trying to tell through this kind of like first project.
Okay, I like that. I like that you have a aesthetic that you're sticking to and people can easily identify you.
Yes.
It's really important to have a clear, concrete aesthetic so people are like, yep, that's you, that's him. What's your favorite genre of music?
Pop music. The genre I make.
I'm shocked. As Micah the Popstar, your favorite genre is pop music. What's your top artists?
So we have Troye Sivan, love him.
Okay.
Marina, Brackets and the Diamonds. Beyonce, of course. Lady Gaga. Demi Lovato.
Okay.
I feel like I forget sometimes to mention Demi, but Demi, I'm a stan.
Yes.
I'm a stan.
Yes. Do you have any dream collaborations?
Troye Sivan.
You did mention to me that Troye Sivan is your top artist. So like, what draw you into Troye Sivan?
So for Troye, what drew me into him was I feel like we were on a journey together. Yes, everybody likes to talk about parasocial relationships. There's nothing wrong with a parasocial connection with someone. Okay, I feel like he was somebody around my age on YouTube who was not from America. So he's from Australia.
Oh Yeah.
So there was something to relate to, I think, to a certain extent. Okay, we are both non-American people who like music, and it was just fun to see his progression from like YouTuber to like musical artist.
And you know what's even more, what's cool about that too, you're from Trinidad, you're gonna be an inspiration for international people, kids trying to, you know, break out and do their thing, because I know a lot of international places you can feel stuck.
Yes.
And feel like, you know, you can't really do what you want to do. So you're inspiration. You're already doing your thing. You're already inspiration, you know. What's some of your favorite performances that you've seen?
Okay, so in terms of my favorite performances, we have Beyonce, BET Awards, Deja Vu.
Okay.
That is probably like, that is my top performance that I've ever seen. And there's also Ed Sheeran had a performance of like his song Lego House. I think it was at the Billboard Music Awards. It was the complete opposite of that Beyonce performance, because the Beyonce performance that was like showmanship and like just feeling the music and going crazy on the stage, but in the best possible way. While Ed's performance was like the subtle, subdued type of thing where you got to see the audience and everybody had their lights up. So I think it just represents like range. So that's why I like those two.
That is a cool medium. You know, you have the extreme as Beyonce, and then the total opposite, but still just as good in Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
What gets you inspired to make music?
Ooh. What gets me inspired to make music? Honestly, it's real life situations.
Okay.
So when I'm going through something, that typically is what gets me inspired, or something crazy that I like to do. Sometimes I like to write the names of songs I want to write before I actually write the song.
Okay.
So it's like for the album that I want to release, I already have the names of the tracks.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for life to kind of inspire me to write something that fits in that box.
I love that. Is there like a certain number that you already have in mind when it comes to the albums, like certain number? So because you say you have all the names already.
It's between 11 to 13, depending on if I want to like remove certain things like from the album.
Okay, I really like that. I've never heard that before. Already have the name set up and just like fill in the blanks pretty much. I love that. What makes you stand out as an artist out in this world?
I think what makes me stand out would be the fact that, yes, I do everything. So I think that is a point. But I feel like I'm really kind of like a student of pop, which is why it kind of fits into the whole student thing that I'm going for. It's because I really understand what pop requires of a person. And I'm not shying away from how campy it could be, how simple it could be, but then also how complex it could be. So you're getting somebody who respects the genre.
I really like that. Really care and actually take some thought into your art, and that will show a lot in your music. And I've listened to I listen to all your songs, and they're great. Like I told you, when someone's just coming up into what they want to do, they can start off a little crunchy, you know, they can start off a little rough. But your music, as you are up and coming singer, your music sound really great. They sound professional. Like no one would know that you just start. You know, you're getting up there. You're in the beginning stages of your journey. So props to ya.
Thank you. The thing is, you all missed my crunchy era. We're leaving that in Trinidad because there was a crunchy era, but you all missed it. So thank you.
Speaking of Trinidad, what connects you the most from Trinidad's culture?
I would say music and food.
Okay. So you're not just into pop, you're into like reggae, like reggaeton, or like what part of Trinidad music you're into? Trinidad's
like our claim to fame in the music space is soca.
Soca, yeah.
Soca is our thing, Calypso also. Calypso gave birth to soca. My favorite subgenre of soca though is what we call groovy soca, which is basically the pop version of soca. So I just really love pop, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I love pop too. I'm sure a lot of people that's watching love pop.
Yeah.
Oh, you are in a great place. You're in a safe space.
I'm safe.
Yes. What's a big goal of yours as an artist?
A big goal of mine would be to make like a musical movie.
Okay, that's really cool. So you're into musicals.
Not necessarily Wicked. I don't want to make Wicked. You know?
No shade of Wicked. Wicked's really great.
Wicked is great.
Yeah.
But that's not what I really want to make, because I want it to be an album that tells a story where there's no talking really. So it's not going to be like
a visual album.
Yes, a visual album.
Yeah.
But it still feels like a movie where there are characters, settings, stakes.
That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. I don't think I've seen a guy, like a male artist, do that. Have we?
The fact that we can't pull somebody from our mind is enough to know that more men need to do this. More men need to take pop seriously.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, besides Troye Sivan, is there any other male pop artists you like?
But the thing is, I don't know what Bruno Mars is, like in terms of like genre, but I think that he's an example of a man who actually like tries and is good at performing and singing.
Okay, I agree. I like Bruno Mars. So, very last question. This is like the most important.
Okay.
This is deep, so this might take you a minute to think about an answer. So take your time.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Where can people follow you and find your music?
You can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, honestly, wherever you listen to music, you're going to find my songs. And in terms of following me, Instagram and TikTok at Micah The Popstar, and YouTube as well for like the music videos and stuff. Micah The Popstar. Everything is Micah The Popstar.
Yes. So speaking of music video, check it out. Check out Summer Skin. It is out on YouTube. I'm gonna put it in the link in my bio so y'all can check it out. Thank you so much for being part of this interview.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Yes. Hopefully y'all got to know Micah a little bit more. Thank y'all so much for watching. You can follow me on all socials at Call Me Sirg. Like this video. Comment down below questions you have for Micah. Subscribe. Share with friends. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.